Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we're going to be working on a layout using the Simple Stories, I think it's called Bliss collection. I'm not 100% sure. This has been sitting in my stash for a minute. Right here I'm showing you that I'm using this brushed lettering stamp that I had picked up at Close to My Heart. I'm just rubbing the stamps on my arm so that I could stamp them and they'll come out nice. This is the only one that I actually tested. The rest of them I just kind of winged it. I am going to pull out my Versa mat right here. This is a mat you can get from Close to My Heart. On one side it is a grid and on the other side it is foam. Now I went ahead and pulled that out because I'm going to be stamping my title down, and my title is just going to be Beauty. I am using the Wisteria ink on this layout. Right there I just wrote Beauty down so I could spell it because I'm spelling it backwards, and you know, I didn't want to have a major mistake where I spell it wrong while stamping. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try and link the products down below if I remember to. If I don't, my link to Close to My Heart will definitely be down below and you can find the items. But if you want to find, if you're interested in these items that I use and you want to find them easily, just call me out on it and ask me, hey, what's the link? So right here is a piece of scrap I had left over from this collection. It's a black piece with these flowers on them. I'm going to sit it right down there. That's going to house my photo a little bit, but I'm also going to put some banners over on the left-hand side because I didn't really care for how it looked just like this. I had played around with maybe putting a 4x4 or 3x4 card there or something. Instead, I'm just going to go with banners from some different pattern papers that came with this collection. Now this layout I am doing for a challenge at a Cherry on Top, and the challenge is to use one of those hard to use papers like this one that has the background basically already done for you. It's right there with the flowers right in the corner, so I just kind of play off of that. This is what I'm going to be using for that challenge. So I am just using some double-sided adhesive on this one. My tape gun is out of tape. Now I do have some rolls that I could fill it up with. I just was being lazy and didn't get up and get them and stop. I didn't want to stop scrapbooking to do that. A lot of times if I stop when I'm really rolling on something, then I will lose all of it, you know. It's like I have to start over and psych myself up again if I have to stop and refill the ATG gun. So we are just using some double-sided tape on here. I'm going to pop this little bird up on some foam tape. Now I'm going to end up pulling out all sorts of embellishments to use on this layout, and what I do, I put them down and then later I want to stick them down. Well, I didn't notice that my camera had stopped, so you aren't really going to see me stick down all of these embellishments that I pull out, and some of them do change places just a little bit. You can definitely see it in the second part of the video and also in the close-ups at the end, and I'm really sorry about that. On this day when I was doing this layout, I was really into my little zone, and I like the same thing with I didn't change my tape on my ATG gun because I was just in my little zone, right? I didn't want to stop. Same thing, I wasn't paying close enough attention to what the camera was doing because I was just scrapbooking and having a good time. So I'm sorry about that. This is one thing right here that I don't particularly love about Simple Stories. I love Simple Stories. Their designs are always really awesome. But this flower piece I pulled down here at the bottom, I'm going to take that away here in a minute and cut off the white around it. I don't know why the white on that one bothered me, but the white on the one on the top didn't bother me as bad. It's so weird because like the chipboard stickers, they'll be cream, the same colors as the papers, but the ephemera pieces and then the stickers are white around the edges, and I just don't understand that. It's insane. It drives me nuts. But on some of them I am gonna cut off the white pieces around. I am putting this hello down there so it says Hello Beauty. I am gonna pull that up. You won't see me do that, but I will pull that up and put a chipboard flower there in its place instead. Now the inside portion of that diagonal striped banner right there, I do leave that empty. That is where the journaling is going to go, and I'm not sure if I want to handwrite the journaling on there or if maybe I want to do it in some strips, or maybe if I just want to take a little like a tag of the or little strip of the French vanilla cardstock and, you know, put something on it and stick it down there. I haven't really decided, but that is where the journaling is going to go. Now, the top third of this layout is like non-existent. I just leave it blank. It is just that beautiful wood grain that sits up there at the top. Here I'm popping this one up on some foam tape as well. I've been really enjoying this foam tape by Close to My Heart. It is a little pricey, and if I get like a half price off item from my sales, that's that's when I'll buy this foam tape. I'll buy it half off instead of, you know, I don't know, buying an organizational item or something like that that's half off. I know that sounds silly, but I think the foam tape's like $6.50. That's a little pricey. You get 2 rolls, but they're small rolls. I'm used to getting that giant roll of Scotch, but I just love this foam tape. So if I do have the opportunity to get half off of it, I will. Right there, you just saw me pull out the clear shimmer brush, which is also by Close to My Heart, and I do cover the word beauty with that. Here I'm putting down some enamel dots in silver, and this summer we did have a flash sale at Close to My Heart, and it was a lot of Christmas stuff. So I picked up several packs of enamel dots that were on that flash sale. They were green, red, and there was a sheet of green, a sheet of red, and a sheet of silver, and I picked out several of those, and right here is where I used some of the silver bits. Alright guys, after I do that, I am not doing anything else to this layout. You can see up here in the close-ups where things kind of moved around to. This side stayed pretty much the same. Right here is where I replaced that hello with that chipboard piece. And then the top kind of changed just a little bit. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Bye guys.